Hi, Todd Warren here in the Forecast Center with a look at our weather week ahead, and lots of heat and humidity today will stick around. As we look at the weather pattern, you can see the upper level ridge of high pressure basically covering the southern half of the country right now. As we mentioned last week it would, the center of it is along the northern Gulf Coast, and eventually we'll see this gradually shift to the north and west during the course of the next couple of days, and by the end of the week it should be weak enough above us that we will see the chance for the shower or thunderstorm return. But over the next couple of days, it looks like the dry weather will continue, the hot and humid weather will continue as we check in with Robbins Toyota Futurecast. You can see that tonight. We will see a partly cloudy sky with some low clouds as they did last night, redeveloping towards sunrise. Those will burn off in the morning. We'll see a partly cloudy sky tomorrow afternoon. Expect some more late night low clouds tomorrow night. And then heading into Wednesday, once again, plenty of sunshine. South to southwesterly wind will keep us warm, and of course that wind will also keep us humid. Now we're going to be looking at highs in the mid to upper 90s over the next couple of days. Heat index is going to be an issue. We do have a heat advisory that is in effect for all of the area, and you can see it probably will be extended through at least tomorrow, if not through the rest of the work week. As you can see, heat index values tomorrow likely will surpass 105 pretty much all across the area, and that again more than likely will be the case for the rest of the work week. Meantime, as far as the overall pattern, I mentioned that shift that could be on the way with that upper level ridge. Let's take you through the next several days, and you can see the center of the ridge basically becoming more concentrated across the northern Rockies. We'll see another smaller piece here, but this part of the ridge should be weak enough that we'll see that chance for the afternoon shower or thunderstorm. Very isolated Friday, that chance could increase heading into the weekend. And then heading into basically the first part of next week, you can see all of this rainfall here. That's associated with a tropical system that we will have to keep an eye on. Here's a look at the latest outlook, 5-day outlook from the National Hurricane Center, indicating that there is a high risk for this particular disturbance here to develop into what probably would be eventually Tropical Storm Fred at the very least. It does look like it's going to move towards the northwest. So here's a look at the various models and their projections on potential path of this system. You can see it moving through the Caribbean, crossing basically Haiti and the Dominican Republic, possibly Cuba. And then the big question is, how far west will it go? Right now, it looks like we're looking at some kind of landfall over Florida, either along the peninsula or on the Panhandle. It's still possible it could move further to the west, but odds are we will see it eventually pull to the north and northeast before it gets this far to the west. That's the way it's looking like anyway right now. Now, as far as our temperatures, your forecast for the next few days showing that we will continue to see the warm nights and hot days. Lows tonight in the upper 70s across most of the area. That includes 78 degrees in both Texarkana as well as in Shreveport. Expect highs tomorrow in the mid to upper 90s, 97 in Shreveport tomorrow, 96 in Texarkana, 96 in Marshall. Again, that heat index likely will surpass 105, and we will not see much as far as relief for the rest of the week. As we check in on your 10-day forecast, expect to see the dry weather continue for the next several days until Friday. Slight chance of rain Friday, and you can see through Friday. Highs 97, 98, lows 77, 78. We will see the rainfall chances increase this weekend and still remain in the forecast, at least at some various level, through most of next week, as highs will eventually settle into the lower 90s. Overnight lows will likely settle into the low to middle 70s. So it looks like the heat and humidity will hang around for several more days, with our next best chance of rain holding off until the weekend.